the backseat, drunk on something stronger than the drinks in the bar. Now I just sit in the dark, all brighten up the sky. Here we are again in the middle of the night, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And in my head, I was in the dark, I kept singing, don't know why. Promise like nobody's gonna love you like me. How could you think about me?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am in California. I just moved here 2 weeks ago and I'm standing outside my new apartment and we have a lot to catch up on. Moving across the country at 23 is a big deal and I'm just so excited that I'm here, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. We are gonna get into it. I'm just really excited. I'm feeling really inspired. So if you notice, I am somewhere else. I have moved to California. I have wanted to live here since I was 14 years old. I'm 23 now. I just turned 23 in the end of September, and I have not felt like this in so long. There might be some tears in this video, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, let's just talk about it, like how I got here, why I moved here, and we'll do a little bit of, you know, backtracking from where I used to live and all that stuff. Let's waste no time. Let's go. So I am in Orange County, California. I have had this place in particular on my Pinterest board since the day I downloaded Pinterest, and I don't exactly remember the day or how old I was, but it's been a long time coming, okay? And I knew I always wanted to move here, and when I was getting ready to go to college, I was thinking about where I wanted to go to college, and my entire like thought process was, I just want to move to California. How can I go to California? Not that my parents said no, they just didn't want me going so far, and I was young, you know, I was going off to college, so knowing me, I was like very easily influenced, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Radford. It's close to home, my dad went there, and I didn't really want to go to college, so I was like, you know what, I'll just give it a try, like it's fine. I want to go to college, and I proved myself right at the end of the day. So I went to 3 different schools, as I've talked about in my last YouTube video. Yes, I've been to 3 different schools, and I have not graduated yet. And I do feel sometimes like I should have just stuck it out and graduated, but I'm such an advocate for mental health, like I can't even express, especially lately, now that I feel so content and happy. That mental health has always been something that I've struggled with, so I am very passionate about it, and I like sharing my story because I think it can help people, and honestly just because I'm proud of myself. I don't want sympathy, I don't want any of that. I just want to share my story because to me it's like very special, and now that I'm in a place of like actual happiness and not like, yeah, I'm happy, but I'm actually like deep down I'm not happy, you know what I mean? So this has been something that I wanted to do for years, and I was in college in Virginia, then I went to West Virginia University. COVID was happening during that time, and I was so miserable. Like I had the best group of friends, I was in a sorority, and I still was so miserable, and I could not figure it out. I was like, why do I feel like this? I didn't want to go out, I didn't want to drink, I didn't want to socialize. All I wanted to do is lay in my bed and cry and FaceTime my parents and just complain about how sad I was. But I did nothing about it. And I wasn't taking my medicine all the time. I was just like eating out all the time. I felt disgusting. I didn't work out. But I had the best group of friends, and like that is still something that I like look back on, and I'm like so thankful that I had that, at least, because occasionally a couple of us stay in touch, and like, you know who you are. Like, I'm sure you're watching this. Like, I love you to death. And I couldn't understand why something I had wanted my entire year of high school. So like high school for me, I went through a bunch of different friend groups, like trying to figure out who I was. I was in the wrong crowd, then I was in the right crowd, then I was in like the I don't even know what kind of crowd. So I just never felt like I belonged, like I didn't have a place. And now that I look back, it was like I was temporarily happy. Like the last time I was like so happy until right this second. Today is Sunday, October 8th. Today is the first day, not the first day. Okay, let me okay, so September 25th, my birthday. No, even farther. Okay, wait, let me go back. September 23rd, I stepped off the plane in Orange County, and I just felt like a weight was lifted off my chest. Minus the fact that Maple could not come with me on the flight, and she's coming in a couple weeks, just by the way. That is not like, I'm not just saying, okay, bye Maple, like I'm happy, like bye. No, that is my ride or die, and she's gonna be here October 25th. I'm going to Vegas to pick her up. Besides the point, so yeah, I stepped off the plane and I was just like, wow, like, I'm not visiting, I'm living here. Like, I just moved across the country by myself. Wow, okay, well, this is really happening. But I just felt like instantly like, I'm so happy, and I know that this is gonna be my chapter. Like, this is my chapter, I'm not letting anything get in the way of it. And ever since that day, I have just been so happy. I have cried once since I've been here because I was lonely. And then I'm like, Abby, literally, like, you are in your dream state, your dream apartment, your dream everything. Like, everything is good. Why are you sad? I'm like, I'm not sad. I think I just, like, haven't had a second where I was alone since I moved here because it was my birthday. My friend surprised me. Like, that was the best birthday I've ever had. And I have had a lot of things that have come close to that. But, like, just seeing how much people actually cared about me, like, I know I have great friends and stuff, but it was just like such a special thing for me. So blessed. And they all like live around here too. It's just like, I'm figuring my shit out, as we know. Like, okay, I've been applying to jobs since I got here. It's taking me a little longer. I've done dog walking and I'm making some extra money, but like, it's fine, okay? I'm not in a rush. Like, I'm gonna work the rest of my life, and I love content creating. So, okay, I'm getting so sidetracked. I have never filmed like an actual YouTube, like I have filmed a YouTube video before, but like, it's been a while, and I kept saying like, oh, I'm gonna like start my YouTube like video like as soon as I move, but it's just taken me a while to like have time to sit down and film. I've been running around. So getting into a routine and like being okay with being by myself. So today I went and I explored. Yeah, so I started getting everything, like I started planning everything. I came up with where I'm gonna work, where I'm gonna apply, where I'm gonna live, what the rent's gonna be, how I'm gonna get my car across the country, how I'm gonna get Maple to go. I called the airlines, my dad and I booked my flight, and I was like, okay, I'm really doing this. So we shipped my car from Virginia to California, and Maple was supposed to go with me on my flight. And then United Airlines told us that she's too tall for her cage that we got her, which, like, okay, it was a little tight squeeze, but like she could sit comfortably. She was laying down. She's a tiny dog, and like her being ripped away from me in the airport was like just so traumatized. Like oh my god, I just like sobbed. But then I was like, you know what, like, I know my parents, and I'm very fortunate that they will not give up, and like they will do anything to make me happy and make sure that I'm okay. And that's just like how I want to be when when I have kids. But they were like, we're gonna get Maple to you, like you go get situated, maybe this is better, like you can get situated and then Maple will come once you're all like moved in and organized. So I was like, you know what, they're right, like I'm not gonna let this ruin my move. She'll be here. It's just sad that she can't be here right now. So anyways, yeah, I moved, and I'm still figuring out a place to work, and I have the most amazing roommate ever. Like, she's a godsent angel, and I'm so thankful. Friends that I've met through modeling, and my best friend from high school that lives out here. So like, I just feel like I have people I can like rely on and like have that keep me company, but I don't have people, like I don't have to rely on them to be happy. They add to my happiness. So that's a huge thing. I want to be okay on my own. I want to be okay financially. Like, that's the whole goal. And like, obviously I've had so much trouble in the past with moving and all that stuff, and my parents were like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, we cannot come save you. Like, my dad used to come pick me up when I was having a hard time. Like, so thankful. And from college, and yeah, I know. So them letting me come out here is something that was hard for them, hard for me, and I just wanted to make them proud. Like, I know I've made them proud, but I just seriously want, like, all they want from me is for me to be happy. and me to be like okay on my own, living on my own, and like not be calling them constantly crying about how I miss home and how I hate it here, I hate my life, I hate this, I'm so sad, I'm depressed, like It's like, I promise you, like I have a gut feeling about this. Like this has been something on my mind for years, and I just never really brought it up because in my head it's too unrealistic to move across the country to California. And like I cannot believe that I'm here. Like I say, yeah, I live in California, or like I post, you know, things that I'm doing every day, and I'm like, every night my head hits the pillow and I'm like, I'm not leaving. Like I'm not leaving here. I'm literally living here. And I think that it's gonna feel like I'm on vacation for a couple months, truly, until I start like really getting into a routine. Maple's here, I'm working all the time and doing modeling full time. Like I just feel like I haven't been able to process any of my emotions because I've been on cloud 9. Like I have just seriously been on cloud freaking 9. I really feel like I can say that I'm the happiest that I've ever been since I was like little. Like I had the best childhood ever, and I was so happy in my last relationship. My last and like only really relationship in high school. Like I had a boyfriend for almost a year, and I was so happy. I thought that was my world. Like it was my world at the time, but like I thought like that was my, you know, whatever. And now I'm like, okay, I'm so happy again. Like I can feel myself just like so happy. I just can't explain it. And if people think like, oh, like she's just gonna cry and go home and like move back again, but like I am proving to myself, no matter how, like nobody else, it doesn't matter, like I don't care what anybody else thinks, which is something that I've been working on for so long. But I really don't care anymore. There'll be times where I'm like, I'll text my friends and I'll be like, should I delete that, was that stupid? And then they're like, no. I mean, I'm like, okay, yeah, like, but I used to seriously only post things because it would make other people be like, oh cool, or like I always had to have the validation of other people. Like I would be like too scared to post things that I actually wanted to post because I was worried about getting judged. And ever since I stopped doing that, my life got 10 times better. So I highly recommend. I know it's hard and it's taken me like years, since like literally since high school. But like, who cares? Literally, who cares? People are going to judge you and make fun of you and tear you down with anything that you do in life. So you might as well just do it. You might as well freaking do it. And who cares? Like, just like, who cares? Like, life is too short. And yeah, like I just wanted to get on and update you guys. I'm gonna make more like YouTube videos. I'm gonna start a podcast. We have a lot going on and I'm really excited. I'm learning how to use this camera. I'm not very good at it, clearly, but I just wanted to update you guys on how I'm feeling, talk about my move a little bit. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or things that you want to see in my next video, let me know. And I love you guys. I love everybody that supports me. Whoop! And cheers me on and keeps in touch with me. And I love creating content. I always knew I was meant for something like this, and I just finally just started doing it, and it just like now it doesn't feel embarrassing anymore. It just feels okay and like right. So I'm doing the dang thing. I've said I wanted to make a YouTube channel for so many years, and I posted a couple of videos, but the quality just like bugs me when it uploads. It gets so blurry and fuzzy, and so I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I love you guys, and subscribe and like this video. I cannot wait to take you along on more California adventures. Bye.